you going, big world? It's KJ Kool here, and I want to welcome you to the fake news, where we do little research. I mean, it's just our opinions, isn't it, guys? Gosh, let's go.
Have you guys heard about a garbage person? He's a creature from a black lagoon. I'm gonna give you a few points. You know him. Man, he reminds me of this guy. And it is... Yeah, if you guessed Shane Borsum, you get 5 points in the quiz for today. That's right. I'm going to talk about just the 3 things I hate about this person, because he's a racist, he's a pedo, and the number 3, which is the biggest, he's a full sociopath. We're going to look into these 3 points because, man, this guy's trying to creep his way back onto the interwebs like we've all got real short-term memories. But, man, you've got a black heart. That can't be changed, Shane Borsum. And we know. We ain't stooped, what? He put out this mystery box of all his crappy merch that didn't sell. Who makes slime? I mean, do you make stuff for kids? Adults don't use slime, you twisted fool. But anyway, Peter Monn made me laugh so much the other night when he talked about this. Can you believe that the big mystery boxes sold out for $100 USD? I mean, even Peter and I, we're blown away because chapsticks are God. That's all we care about. We don't want your skanky slime and all your weird kids things because you're a full pedo. Oh man, no pressure. No pressure. I just wanted to let you know that my mystery crappy boxes are out. No pressure.
That you're basically just gonna take all your items that aren't selling on your website and you're just gonna throw them in a box and call it a mystery box. What? No, you should call it a clearance box is what you should call it.
Nailed it, Peter. It should be called a clearance crappy box, perhaps, because the only thing that's in there is Shane Borsum merch. Who the hell is wearing that or using that? I don't know, man. They have to have been under a rock, because who could honestly like this guy? He's done so many bad things. He's so just, I hope he doesn't come back. There's not many I'd hope that don't come back, but he's definitely number 1 for me. And you know who's number 2? Jamie, sister.
Just wanted to let you know in case you like mystery boxes, just in case you like them. Just in case you like mystery boxes. No pressure though. You don't have to buy it. 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 Don't buy it if you don't want to buy it. Don't buy it if you don't. No pressure. No pressure. Shane Dawson and your emotional manipulation. Get the hell out of here. 2021 is tired of it. I've had it with all of that. What a joke. What an absolute joke. I can't anymore. I'm going to the beach.
Don't be playing us like that, Shane Borsum. I know you just think you're untouchable because you were besties with Voldemort. He can't protect you anymore. He's not as bad as you. Everybody get ready, because this is the one little clip that, god damn it, it just gets me every time. Just be ready.
The word of the day is... nigga!
Damn, son. Go and say that to Ice Cube, see what the reaction is. I feel for his black friend, poor thing. I just can't imagine anyone thinking that that's funny, no matter what the era is. I mean, that was like 2010 or something.
Oh, nigga, bitch, monkey woman, you're the best!
Hey, wanna hear a black joke? Why is Stevie Wonder always smiling? Because he doesn't know he's a n***.
Yo, what did you just say?
Ooh, you don't sound happy.
Oh, God, don't you ever make a joke about Stevie Wonder. He is a goddamn musical genius. He is in my top 3, and that also pissed me off. And stop saying the N-word. You're a white dude. My little boy loves hip-hop, and when he was really little and he'd sing, and he goes, how do I sing the N-word when it's in all the songs? Even he knew, man. And I used to say, you gotta say wigger. I'm sorry. That's it. You can't, or you've just got to say something else. You cannot say the N-word if you're a white person. And in what world is this funny? This is why I never want you to come back, because you twisted, fool.
Wig and playing a character and doing stereotypes and then saying the N-word is something that I should have probably lost my career for at the time. And there's no amount of apologizing that can take it away. Point where I'm happy it ended. Because I wasn't even myself. I don't even know who I was at that point. I would never say that.
Crap, lies, fabrication, lies, all lies.
Preach! Rick James would know, man, because he is a boss player. And you know what? Mr. Shane Boring, he just loves cash money. So now he's bought an RV and he thinks he's gonna travel around America. I know what you're up to, boy. And if you copy Andrew Callahan, oh man. Because there's one thing we all know, you've never had a fresh idea in your life. You're a stale old sociopath. I asked Katie Morton and she said you were. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do. I keep telling you, Shame, go away. Nobody wants to see you. You need like 5 years off before you even consider coming back. Now, Andrew Callahan is one of my favorite YouTubers of all times. And he did this. He drove around America in an RV, going to all these kooky festivals. It was so good. And I tell you right now, if Shane Borsum tries to copy him, man, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll be really upset because you can't copy this cool young cat because he has the straightest face I think I've ever seen in my life. I'm just letting you know, Shane Borsum, I'm onto you and I'm watching you. And if you even try it, I'm just going to call the cops on you, man. For stealing. Yeah, theft. I just want to give you a little snippet of what All Gas did because, man, every episode was awesome. Made me laugh. He's the best.
These new generations are creating a new model. We're not believing what the TV's screaming, and we're here live at the Conscious Life Expo in Los Angeles, California, figuring out
how to live love fully all the time. I am Jesus. I am the Christ. I once saw Jesus with light pouring out of his third eye and the most eternal joy.
Were you on acid the first time you saw Jesus?
Yes.
What about the second time?
No.
Right. I mean, you guys get my point. Shame's not fit for this, and if he tries it on, I'll get all the people onto him because nobody comes close to All Gas. That festival was my favorite. I'm going to link that one down in my bio because, man, that's funny. And I didn't even think I could do it. I could never keep a straight face. I mean, this is the first time you saw Jesus where you're on acid. Yes. I would have been bent over, man. Anyways, I digress, but I thought you guys might enjoy that. And my point being, I think Shame is going to copy this cat. And you can't be a copycat, Shame. You gone. I told you. Go to bed. And this ain't no hate train, Shame. This is your life. And this is how you acted. And you have to pay in full. Racists? Bottom dwellers. I hate them. And I'm going to say it straight up every time. If you're going to act racist, you gone. You gone. It's as easy as that, man. Anyway, let's have a look at his pedo action. Even his mum's a sicko. Like, what the what? This clip here is his mummy dearest and him telling some little teenager to twerk for him. I think it's from the old days of You Now. It's like, why is your mum with you on film anyway? I mean, that's just wrong. But secondly, why are you asking a teenager to twerk? And when she does, you're like, oh, good girl. No wonder Shane's got so many issues, I swear. Next one is him talking to his cousin in the hot tub. And these kids are like 12, 13. It made me vomit in my mouth, let's just say.
Oh. Well, hello, children in the hot tub. I like to keep kids in hot tubs by me all the time. I'm kind of like, you know, a little kid. Man, look at these two. Oh. Yeah, look at that bikini. Yeah, you guys just keep being sexy, okay? I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah, great family, hey? And then he blames it on him being, I was really sad when I did all that stuff. I was messed up. No shame. You're always messed up because you won't own anything. You've always got an excuse. I don't want to hear your lame excuses. I want to hear you saying, I should be in jail. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one because you're a creeper. You're the penultimate creeper. Listen to this next bit. This next bit, I can't even fathom saying this on a public podcast. He admits to sexually touching kids in his neighborhood. Really?
When you refer to all the stuff that happened in your childhood, for listeners like, well, wait, what happened? What would you say?
There was a lot of abuse.
Sexual or physical or both?
There was both. But, I would molest kids on my street. And that's another thing that they say that kids who are abused, sexually abused, do. Like, I would, like, make kids on my street, like, take their pants off and I'd spank them or, like, do weird shit to them.
And I felt like I had to be strong because she was, like, having trouble. So it was always like, oh, Shane's my rock. He's my support system. Oh, he's always strong. So I like
for other people in your life now? too? Are you like a
Emotional incest? What the F are you talking about, boy? I mean, when I was growing up, it was called codependency. My parents also got divorced. And you know what? My mum and I, we were there together, and my other sisters had grown up and left. It was just mum and I. We were codependent. There was no emotional incest. I don't know where you got that BS from. You need to change counselors if they're telling you that, because that's freaking sick. You always try and make out it's worse than what it is. And it isn't. Yeah, you were touched as a kid. Thousands and millions of people were. Okay, the result of you being touched and touching others and all the rest of it, it just proves that you never got help for it. Because I know a lot of people, they got help when they were younger and they didn't grow up and they didn't think this stuff was funny. You do, actually. Because if you go and look at your Instagram today, you've still got some real dodgy stuff with minors. And man, you've got no clue. You're just constantly backtracking and going, I just didn't mean it. I was a mess. It's like, man, if YouTube if they let him come back, it will finally prove to me that YouTube does only care about cash money. Unless there's a court case. They like to take ones down when there's the law involved, because that's like their final straw. Once they've been charged by or investigated by the law, that's when YouTube goes, yeah, I'll take you down. But they still haven't taken Jamie Boy, have they? And he's one of the sickest. Oh, Magic 8 Ball, will Shane Borsum make a successful comeback? Nah. Woohoo! Always believe in the Magic 8 Ball. It knows the truth. I swear. So anyway, one of Shane's last quotes from when he was in the thick of all this pedo racist BS that he was spreading across YouTube.
I'm not racist. Yeah, so I did a lot of things in this video that will probably come back to haunt me, but it's okay because it's all for comedy, right?
This didn't age too well, that's for sure. I mean, I hope you have an awesome journey in your RV, like a good old boy, you know? You can go and visit all your favorite MAGA rallies, all the rest of it. But the thing is, don't try and copy All Gas No Brakes, or I will come out swinging. There really is only one place for you, Shane Borsum, and that is Funky Town. And I'm not talking about cool Funky Town, where all the cool cats are. I'm talking about stinky-ass garbage Funky Town. You need to stay there, man, because whatever comes out of your mouth is garbage. It's my opinion. I can say what I want. You don't need to come here and be hating on me, calling me names, all the rest of it. It's unnecessary. It's just my little opinion. I'm a freaking koala, and I can think and say what I want. It's true story. Fun fact. In my last Iggy Boo Boo video, how I said that white people piss me off sometimes because they act so racist compared to other races. Well, that's just my opinion, and that's what I've grown up with here in Australia. Not America, not the UK. A lot of people have been saying that I'm racist to white people, but I'm white. So get a grip. I can have an opinion about my own race, and it's not being racist. It's just how I feel. There are many, many white people that give us a bad name. Anyone that wants to call me racist, go for it, because all I think is, you're just a grand wizard, bottom line. I just wish racism never actually existed. I just wish we were just all on the color wheel, and it goes from white to black, and there's no difference. We all bleed the same color. It's red. No one has different color blood. We've all got the same organs. We're all the same people. We're all humans. We're just different shades, and it's an outrage that people carry on like this. And people saying they're going to report me because I'm racist. Oh, man. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I swear. And sure hope nothing happens like this to you, Shane, in your RV, because you have pissed a lot of people off. Not just Americans, many people throughout the world really hate your guts. And I'm one of them. I can say it, and I mean it. Until I see change, shame, I ain't gonna change. Anyways, I just hope Shane Borsum doesn't come back, because he's all the things I dislike in a human. He's a garbage human, and he hasn't proven otherwise. Take your Instagram down. Take all those shitty videos down. Stop doing lame apologies and saying, I didn't even know that person back then. Well, okay, that's fair, but take all that crap down. Like, what is wrong with you? I don't know if anyone's ever told you this, Shane Borsum, but words are cheap. Actions speak louder. And because you've left all that crap up, I don't believe a word that comes out your mouth. And because your boyfriend Ryland is an arrogant little beep, I know you two are just feeding off one another. You're just toxic wasteland. Please go away. Please go away in your RV forever. I beg of you. And take your goddamn slime with you. It's gross. And who wears green lip gloss? Jesus. Or maybe Iggy Boo Boo. It'd match her skin color, wouldn't it? Miss Iguana. I truly want to say a big thanks to all my followers, because 90% of you are gorgeous people, and you can write constructive criticism to me, and I don't have a problem. I just don't think there's any place for nasty, nasty comments. It's like, we've got enough going on in this world to just be completely hateful. You know, they're like, oh, well, you put yourself out there, you can't take criticism. Well, there's a difference between constructive criticism and just pure, unadulterated hate. So thanks all you beautiful buddies. I respect and love every single one of you. We can agree to disagree. We just don't need to be hateful. Hey, cute little buddies. You feel me, I feel you, and we're all awesome. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Use all your little jazz hands on all those magical buttons, because you know it makes one little koala really happy. And if you sub, please let me know, because I will send you 50 years of free good vibes. I mean, these days, that is a bloody bargain. Cheers, ballers.
It ain't all good. That's true. Things ain't going like things should. It's all on you. It ain't all good. That's true. Things ain't going like things should. It's all on you. I don't care about what you think you see. The things you want to know when you look at me. God knows I done been through and paid my dues. Can't you have faith?